on the wall so I could get it off without destroying everything.
Yeah, when I redo the shack, I'm gonna put some soundproofing on the walls. It needs it. But hold on. Why is this not working? Hold on, be on the side for a second. KB2 UKA.
All right. Oh, that's funny, Richard. A portable porta potty.
I mean, that's about the size of that thing. Just
hey,
enough
Art,
room to go
I'm
in
on
there
my
and pull your
rotatable
seat up.
dipole. You hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, a little double, but yeah, I got you, Dwayne. You're coming in good.
All right, I'm going to go to the loop real quick and see what's the difference of my loop.
All right, I just took notes of 5.9. I saw a +5 and then a quick +10 right on the peak.
Okay, right there's the loop. I'm tuned up about 800 some watt.
All right, so I just saw a +10 solid and a flash of a 15, so you did come up quite a bit.
Yeah, the loop is, I don't have to worry about rotating it for different people, so maybe I'll just play with the loop.
Yeah, you're stronger here on the loop also.
Ah, very good. That's what we'll do then. We'll just stay on the loop.
Dwayne, you're strong like bull on any antenna you're on here.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I seen him jump over 20 then.
All right, I got the live stream on, and you're all booming in.
Are we boombastic?
Yes, this is the Boombastic Audio Net on 299.600.
This would be the little boom boom, wouldn't it? Because we're in a 3K pocket.
Yes, this is the Boombastic ESSB net, not the Voodoo net.
I think the Voodoo net is copyrighted.
It most likely is. But, boy, everyone's sounding great.
I'm not sure how far up the band you guys are looking. Do you see that humongous AM signal up there, like what, 7.350-ish or something? I mean, I don't even want to tune to it. It might burn out my receiver.
Yeah, let me, hold on. Yeah, it's above minus 40 dB for me.
Yeah, minus 40 dBm. Holy mackerel, that's like 50 over.
That guy right there got a nice out.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of power.
He looks about like a sideband, Mark, like your signal on me.
Yeah, that AM station up there is definitely using adaptive pre-distortion. Some of them do. The big AM radio stations, I mean, it's been around a long time, adaptive pre-distortion. We can just thank Dr. Warren Pratt for bringing it forward for the Anon. But as far as adaptive pre-distortion, it's been around radio stations for a long time.
Yeah, it's clean as a whistle.
Boy, I like that last name.
Oh, Pratt, Pratt.
Yeah, look at my call sign, the last letter. W3DEP, that's my initials. That's my same last name.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's why I got this call sign. The DEP is my full name, middle initial and all.
Wow. Well, no. Now you should call them up and say, "Hey, I'm your long lost." No, I don't know.
I need the latest and greatest firmware.
Hey, Art, question.
Yes, Bill.
When you built your antenna, what type of wire did you use and where did you get it at?
Okay, I used the 12-gauge flex weave, and that's from the Wireman.
All right, I just jotted that down. I want to get. I am going to put a sky loop up. I'm definitely going to do that. And it's going to be this spring, definitely. I'm promising you this one.
Bill, if you're going to use a loop and it's, if only because there's some movement and some swaying between the trees, even though you're going to do it right, of course, and I know you are, all the mechanical connections, but it's just a little bit of overkill is good, especially with a loop. That flex wave stuff is incredible, man. I think it's like 260 pounds of pull straight, so, at least you got a little peace of mind up there instead of some Home Depot wire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have it up real high, but I'm setting poles. I'm gonna do it in the four corners of my property, and I'm gonna put it up. It'll be about 30 feet. I don't think I want to go any further than that because, I'm out by my road right in front of my house. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set poles and go. I'm gonna make a loop.
All right. Well. Another thing to remember, Bill, height is good too, with a loop, but if you can at least get one end of it up a little higher and then slope down the other end to that 30 range, but if you have the ability to go up a little higher on the other end, a little bit of a tilt or a little bit of an angle actually plays really well, especially for this kind of conditions, what we're doing, 500, 600, 700 mile stuff.
Yeah, go 50 or 60 feet at the back of the house, Bill. And then go down to 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now that you mentioned that, I can get back in my back of the property. I can get up probably 60, maybe 70 feet on the corners, and then I'll slope it down to about 25 or 30 feet.
That'll be insane. Now, on those sky loops, does it matter where you feed it? Like on what side or where you feed it with the ladder line?
Well, I was talking to Dominic about that, and he said that as long as you come off of one of the corners, about 3 feet off of one of the corners, he said that'd be good to go.
I've seen it on the corner, a little off the corner. I've seen it in diagrams. I've also seen it dead center on one of the legs.
Depends on which way you want. What's your take on that, Dwayne? Could you go? Where's your at? You're pretty much a square loop there. So where you tying in at?
I'm tied in right at the corner because on my tower at 30 feet up, I have a arm sticking out, about a 3-foot arm, and my 4-to-1 bowline is right on that arm, and my loop starts straight on out to the first tree. And I'm feeding it with coax. I did not try the ladder line, but I'm feeding it with coax with the 4-to-1, and it's allowing me to grab all the bands. Now, if I take the 4-to-1 out with that coax and install the 1-to-1 like I did prior, I'm cut exactly on 3,800 on 80 meters. But right now with the 4-to-1, I can grab the other bands and tune down. My highest SWR that I have without an antenna tuner here in 40 is 2.1 across the whole entire band, and right now I'm tuned down to a flat here.
Art, you said that Ballon Design, they have one that's a 4-to-1 and a 1-to-1 combined?
Yes, and for QNT. I had that model number up the other day, but he calls it the hybrid, and yes, it's 5 kW. 4-to-1 up front, and right behind it is the 1-to-1. So it kind of acts as an isolation if you're going to run up to with coax. So it helps anything coming back down the skin or any kind of RFI coming back in from the coax.
Yeah, and you said, I got the model number here, 4116.
That's the one, yeah. And there's two models. See, the 4116 is for more what you want to do, and then there's the other one. It's a similar design that's made for off-center fed dipoles. It's also a 4-to-1 with the 1-to-1 built in, but he specifies that, there's two different ones. One for with the loops and things like that, delta loops, and then the other one is for off-center fed.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I got all this stuff written down, so I better just start getting my word.
Hey guys, I'm old Bill. Wife said breakfast is done. I'm going to go eat. Get y'all later. KG4 WQQ.
All right, Rich. Take care. KB2 UKA.
Have a good morning.
Yeah,
All
good
right,
morning,
Rich, come
Richard.
on
Take
back.
care.
K1WIL.
Enjoy your breakfast, W3DP.
Why I don't hear Dom. I just saw this alert come through, but it's an old alert. 1:48 a.m. He got a spot on FT8.
Oh my! I thought he completed that, didn't he, Lord?
Well, yeah, he completed it, but I guess he just wants to keep filling everything up. So, man, 2 in the morning on FT8.
Well, the AM station and us completely cleared it out up here. You wouldn't even know it's field day if you zoom in, Art.
You're right. I'll keep it on the 4 times and just keep it focused here. But when you go out to 0.5, it looks like oh my gosh, I've never seen the band this busy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I took your suggestion. I'm running at the sample rate at 768, and it's very good.
Excellent. So 768, that's a good upgrade, and that's the reason for 2.0, firmware or more. And then, of course, the gigabit connection now, if your network card or your computer, can handle that, which I bet it does. Definitely, you have that gaming PC, so you have a gigabyte network card. And then what's the other, the frame rates per second. You probably, I think Protocol 1 did that as well, but probably 60 frame rates per second. That's right, you should keep mine. And the pan adapter looks like a new video game that just came out on the market.
Yeah, I have mine at 144 because the monitor is 240, and it worked on Protocol 1, but it's much more stable now.
Oh my gosh! Do you have the NVIDIA card that supports that refresh rate? Right? Is there something to that? I forgot what they call it. NVIDIA. Is it InSync or something like that?
What the hell is it called? VSync. Yes, I have that. And my one monitor is 144, and my other monitor is 240. So I run Thetis on the 240 monitor, but I run it at 144. And on Protocol 1, it would go to 143, 140. The red light would flash, but now on Protocol 2, it's just staying on 44.
So there's the big advantage right there to the latest firmwares and Thetis, and it's unbelievable because Richie mentioned this. He mentioned about how this program is compatible with GeForce, anything NVIDIA GeForce cards, and it's unbelievable how the DirectX or any video. I'm sputtering a little bit. I think I was loading up a program here. I saw that, but I don't know if it came out over the air. But anyway, yeah, so that's the great thing about NVIDIA products using Thetis or the new protocol for the Anon, how the graphics, the pan adapter, the waterfall, any movement, any signals, anything going on in the background, it's almost like all that gaming software applies to Thetis.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed immediately when I booted up. Yeah, it's great, man. And I think Richie's going to do something very soon. Did you see he released a video a couple of weeks ago? I forgot what it was about, but he surfaced.
He is surfaced. He just made mention of what he's doing. He put out a big list. He wants us to come forward with ideas or what can we improve on, and he put out his announcement on the community page. So he's going to be hot and heavy back into it, and usually when that happens, we'll have something for late spring. It'll be one of his first offerings.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And yeah, you're running .7, right?
.7 .7. Which one? Protocol or what do you? Oh no, I took out .7. I went back to 2906 MSI. For 64-bit, I did a clean install like you did. I used Revo Pro, the full boogie program. I get rid of everything. Anything related to Thetis is gone. And then I get the black dot screen, for the setup, and then I bring in my profile for my audio. So yeah, I just did all this about 3 days ago.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I'm running. .6. I tried .7, and I was having an issue with the pop-out S meters. There was no meter in the pop-out. It was just a black screen. So I said, screw this, and I wiped it.
Exactly. Yep. Some see the meters, some don't. It's hit and miss. It's experimental. So that's why, Dwayne and I were talking earlier, we're just gonna wait for the full-blown release when Richie finishes it. And I just realized, the NVIDIA Studio, they have an update as of January 23rd. You probably already loaded it, so I'll do this in a little bit. But someone pick it up, N4 QNT.
No, I ignored it. I gotta load it. I remember the day it popped up, I needed to get on the air, so I just ignored it. KB2 UKA. Go ahead, guys.
W3 WIL at the bottom.
Hey, you guys are sounding good. 40 is playing great right now.
Yeah, I got a question on the Anon. Maybe someone would know.
Well, let it rip.
When you bring up the RX2, your second receiver, I can never see the waterfall. I can just see the top end. How do I be able to see the whole thing on both receivers?
Oh, this is a good question because I have a follow-up question to it. I don't know because I'm only using diversity, so I'm only looking at RX1. Art, do you know?
Yes. So, Dwayne, when you click on RX2, and then you're going to get a lot more buttons, right? A lot more panels, a lot more sliders, right? It adds to the UI.
Yeah, I get a lot more buttons because you're doubling everything, I guess.
Right. So, let me just make sure. Okay, so down below, all the way below, right below the pan sliders, the NR, the ANF, the ND, the SMD buttons, right below that are the pan sliders, and right below the pan sliders is a drop-down window, and you can click Panafall. You want to go Panafall on that one.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, Art. I thought it was going to work for two. I forgot that you got two separate receivers, and I had it on pan adapter, so I did it on Panafall, and boom, it popped right in. Never even give that a thought, and that was such a simple thing to even look at. But I thought it was going to duplicate what I was doing, but I guess when you got a whole nother set of buttons because you got a whole nother receiver, you have to do that.
100%. You got it. That's pretty cool. Once in a while I'll do double receivers, and let's see here. Yeah, I better be careful about that. I just realized I'm on duplex, and I see myself transmitting I'm transmitting here. Oh yeah, I see. It doesn't offset automatically, so you don't mess up your receiver. I'm transmitting right now, and I see my signal down on the second receiver.
Okay.
All right, so I have a follow-up question.
Through the antenna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Doug said he got a follow-up question. I'll stand by.
All right, so I was thinking this the other day, Art. Instead of using Kiwi SDR to record audio, to tweak yourself, can you run 1 watt and on the second antenna, the second receive, record yourself live?
Right.
You just took my question.
Hey, Bill, your Flex Radio has that built in.
So you're saying transmit on this receiver and listen on the other so you can record yourself.
Correct. So I have the loop on the ground that I use for diversity. I have the vertical. So, and now technically my loop on the ground, I'd have to unplug it and plug it actually into into the right RX because I'm in the diversity RX. So yeah, can I run like 1 or 2 watts and transmit up here? No one will hear me, and just record myself all day long.
I would say yes, only because of what I just stumbled upon. I'm over here running the RX2 while I'm transmitting here, and I was able to see and monitor my signal with the offset, with the duplex. So now if you tap that with the VAC and then go out to whatever, Audacity or whatever, or even headphones, just monitors, you should be able to get real time for EQing.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a shot next weekend. And duplex, even when you're only on RX1, you have your duplex on, correct?
Oh yeah. I keep that on. I don't like that offset when you hit the transmit and it goes off to one side and it's a real wide passband looking thing on the pan adapter. I like to keep it dead center all the time.
Yeah, me too. And then I slide down the dB scale so I don't see the flare.
Exactly. Now, when you do the test like you're talking about, I would suggest, do you have a dummy load by any chance?
I do. I have a 300 watt dummy load. So you wouldn't even go to the antenna?
I would, transmit through your dummy load and then use your ground loop for the second receiver to pick up your audio, to pick up your transmit. So that way, just in case, you don't want to cause any issues to your second receiver.
Yep. And if the dummy load's here in the shack, I probably need to do like 50 watts or something to get it to pick up outside.
Yeah, probably 12 to 20 watts.
All right, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to give that a try next weekend.
Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah, Bill.
I didn't catch what you said. I heard you say Bill, and that was about it.
When I had my Flex 6400, when I called them, they brought to my attention, and if I remember correctly, when you bring up 2 receivers on your Flex, just like we're doing right here, if you do a drop-down window on yours, I think it's called inverter, and it allows you to monitor your audio on the second receiver, and you're only transmitting like 1 or 2 milliwatts. It's not even a watt, and it allows you to monitor your audio. I didn't know I could do that until that guy told me.
Yeah, well, I did see that invert. I never done it, but I have seen that in the settings and stuff about invert. So I'll take that to mind. I'll probably play with it a little bit.
Yeah, when you bring up the second receiver and you hit that invert, what that does is you'll see your watts drop down. You won't even have a watt. It's like milliwatts, and that allows you to play with your audio. And even if you stay on your antenna doing a milliwatt, no one's going to hear you, but you can adjust your audio and everything through the second receiver.
Nice. I'll have to play with that a little bit then.
Thanks for reminding me, Dwayne. Yeah, when I had my 6400, I did the same thing. And Bill, I have the video. I just sent it to you on the YouTube. It's a step-by-step exactly how to set it up to do what you were just talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it just come in there. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check that video out.
It cats me out to set up your audio on Flex. Let me tell you, it's real time, man. It works great.
Let me tell you something, Bill. If I didn't know any better, I'm just sitting here watching the waterfall, I would think you were on Apache.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. I've had other people I talked to, other parts of the band. They said the same thing. I don't even ask them. They just said, "What are you running?" And I got a chuckle. I said, "No, I have one, but I'm running a Flex." And I've got a bunch of replies like this. Is that Flex running that clean? And I said, whatever you're seeing is while it's running.
Well, Doug, you know why?
Well, he's operating properly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you look at Bill's station on his page, the first thing you see front and center is a quality oscilloscope.
Yeah, and him and I spoke about that for a while. And yeah, and by the way, Art, my amp view looks like yours now on 40. I was overdriving. I was running too much power, too much input.
Yeah, once you get your Lux, no problem. You'll have a nice thin Tipperella, just like Dwayne's or Jeff. So, yeah, no, seriously. We get to cheat a little bit, guys. Dwayne, Jeff, myself, Richard, you, Doug. DJ. You know what I'm saying? We just click the mouse and it does it all automatically. What Bill's doing with that scope, it's almost like a trapezoid. Tuning the amp correctly to be linear. So. Not only the audio is clean because of the scope, and it produces a signal that looks just like the non-radio.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the trigger on the Lux soon. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna run it on this setup because like we were talking the other day. I won't run it at 1500. I'll run it at 1450. And everything should be fine with that tuner.
Yeah, Doug, I just put my name in. I got I'm on the list. They sent me an email, but if I go in and search it, it says it might take a week to show up on. They got a search here that tells you where you're at, on the list, I guess. So I'm not on the list yet, but. Like I said, they sent me the email saying I am on a list.
All right, and when do you give the deposit? When you put yourself on the list?
No, when they're ready to build it, you got to send a deposit in. I'm just going to go through PayPal. I'll send it in, and they'll start on it. And I think right before they're ready to finish up, they'll send you for the balance for it. I think you have to give them $1,200 to start, and then the balance afterwards.
All right, I'm going to order it right now. All right, so just do it from their website, correct?
Yeah, I just went on their website, and you'll see as soon as you go on, you can order it. Go to the Lux. You'll see the Mercury 3, and then you'll see the Lux. Go to the Lux, and there's a order down below. There's some pictures there, and then just go down below. You'll see the form to fill out.
Yep, I'm doing it now. And then I just saw something up top. So wait, all it wants is my call sign in the email?
That's it. And all I did in the notes, I said, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I did it early in the morning. I did it like 5 o'clock in the morning. I went and checked my email about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they already had sent me the email back.
All right, well, I just sent it. And I saw something up here. Are we going to need these band data cables or no?
Yeah, you'll have to order one of the band, the beta cable or whatever for your radio. I think the Flex and the Anon's the same cable, if I'm not mistaken.
Very interesting. All right, cool. So in the next 10 months to a year, I should have this thing. That's what we're thinking?
Yeah, well, maybe, maybe I'm looking at it the positive side, maybe 7 months. I don't know. Yeah, but I guess it could be up to a year.
All right, cool. Cool. So they'll email me eventually at some point to tell me I'm on the list. Then eventually they'll email me for the deposit. Then they'll email me to say final payment and we're shipping.
Yeah, you'll find that where it says put your call sign in. You put that in. If you put Frank's in, they're building his right now. His call sign. They'll let you know. You can check that periodically and see where you're at on the list, and if they're getting ready to go into production, build it for you.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah, Art.
Yeah, I figured out how we can get pushed up on the list.
What, fight with Angel?
No. It'll happen naturally due to buyer's remorse when it comes time to choke up to cough up the deposit, or an argument with a wife financially.
Yes, well, that's how I think I got my Anand. Because mine came in 6 weeks. I think somebody backed out.
Yeah, when someone backs out, that speeds things up. So that's why I'm so they say this is the date range, but I'd go at least a couple of months. Give a couple of months, because of now when it comes time, some guys won't cough up the money.
Yep, I'm looking at the tracking status here. All right, so you got request on the list, payment received, AMP in production, tests and quality control, and ready to send.
Ooh.
What do you think we could get for these Mercuries?
26.
Wow. Okay. All right. So that helps with buying this.
What was that, Dwayne?
What's everybody running nowadays for electronic logbook? I want to start one. Never did. Like to do electronic log. What's everybody using? I know there's probably a bunch of programs out there. Just wondering what's everybody liking.
Log4OM.
I like Log4OM.
And that's all you do, download it and install it, Log4OM?
Yep, and Art will tell you. Tell him about TCI, Art.
Oh, yeah, TCI. So, well, hold on. I'll stand by a moment. I heard Bill coming. Go ahead, Bill.
No, I was just saying, I'm sorry. I was just saying, I built my own. I have my own here that I just built.
What, with Excel?
No, I built it on a spreadsheet and everything. No, you can't look anybody up on it, but I got a log of everybody's call that I talk with and what meter and everything.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. We got to get you Log4OM, Bill. It'll do it all for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, but I built my own here. I'll put a picture on Signal here at the front of the thing.
Yeah. So the cool thing with Log4OM, Dwayne, is it kind of interfaces itself with multiple programs. So it meshes well with the Fetus. It meshes well with JTDX if you want to do FT4, FT8. So you can do IP numbers, IP address using transceiver control interface option. So a lot of the old programs like N1MN, or I forgot, I think I said that wrong, but all these other logging programs, basically you have to do virtual COM ports. You have to set up another PTT COM port. There's an Omni rig. I mean, there's all kinds of, all these things you have to do to get things to mesh. So now with Fetus, because it has TCI in the background, all you do now is download Log4OM, click TCI, put in 0005, and you're ready to go. It's just simple, and it's a great program. It's got the world map, it's got the gray line, it does the cluster, everything's built into it.
Okay, I just Googled it here. It's got Log4OM 2. It says log in for old man, and it's got a download Log4OM version 1.
Yeah. Their shortcuts are kind of behind. I'll go to the latest version that's available for 64-bit. I think you have that kind of system, right? You use 64-bit programs?
Yeah, 64-bit.
Yeah, I'll get you the latest version. So I'll put that on the group. I'll put that on Rumble. Right at the 50.
Hey,
W3DP.
Get out of here and get ready to go to church. Catch you guys later in AKY.
All right, Don, take care. KB2UKA, and I got to get my day started, guys. This was fun, and now I've got an amp on order. Didn't think that would happen this morning. Take care.
All right, Dawn, have a good one, and Doug, you have a good day, and we'll probably talk to you later on. Kilo 1 Whiskey, India Lima.
All right, Don and Doug, both you take care. 73C, and maybe we'll catch you later on. Enjoy your day. I'm W3DEP.
Yeah, 7-3, guys. Great day from N4QNT.
And I highly suggest you guys go back and listen to the live stream. You were all 20 over. I forgot that we were on 3K. That's how good everyone sounds. Take care. KB2 UK clear.
Did I tell you what happened to me when I tried to